Today's goal is to show you a full day of RAGBRAI. If you missed our last video, this is day 5 of us biking across Iowa. Yesterday was our century ride, so today is a little shorter. We have plenty of time to show you all of the best stops along the route. The day starts by packing up camp. While Courtney takes down the tent, I check the bike tires, and then we have to stuff everything into our bags. The plan was to sleep in this morning till about 6:30, but sometimes camp just chooses for you. So we started around 6. I was able to charge my battery pack for a little bit, and then we needed to get our bags on the truck. Everyone needs to have their bags on the truck between 5 and 8. We put them on at 7:30 this morning because it's a very relaxed day. Other days when we had more miles, we had them on earlier, but it's good to keep track of the time because that's how they stack them at the end of the day. If you remember, last night I did mention to Courtney that I had a surprise, and the official surprise is matching t-shirts.
We're the toucans.
Today we're the toucans. Here at RAGBRAI, a lot of times people wear costumes or tutus or something to get attention. I'm interested to see. We've already had one person compliment us on our matching shirts.
Yeah.
This is us getting out of our comfort zone and joining the craziness of RAGBRAI.
Root on the toucans.
Okay, time to get on our bikes. Today's a shorter day. We're starting out in Mason City. Our first stop is 21 miles away in Rockford, and then we have 6 miles to Marble Rock, and then we end in Charles City. Usually we do have more stops, but we always have a map as the day starts so we can see where we're headed. I think we're ready to head out of town and go over to Rockford. We do have some snacks, so if we don't make it 21 miles before we get hungry, which is likely, then we will stop and eat them. But we do need to get water because we drank all of it last night here at camp. What's wrong?
I don't want to lift my leg.
I don't want to sit on the seat. And Courtney has the bag, so she has to go. How's it going? 105 from yesterday. All gone. Oh, yay. It could be worse. You can usually always find a spot to fill your water bottles. There's sometimes a crowd of people. We found this one last night. It's almost always a splitter set up to a hose or a fire hydrant, and they're usually on your way out of town. Morning. Thank you.
Have a great ride.
Thank you. Morning. Morning. Yes, Team Tuscan. I'm loving it. Should we stop somewhere? Morning. Thank you. You want one? Stopping?
Good question.
We're gonna do it.
There's a break.
Yeah. You think we can run after yesterday? You going for it?
You can take 2. You know, they're jello.
Oh, yes.
Even better, right?
Cheers. Good day.
Maybe I should have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Where are you guys from?
Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you love Iowa?
How could you not love this?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go Indiana.
Yeah.
Go Iowa.
Thank you. Morning.
She has a mimosa shot with everybody.
She's gonna have a good day.
So if you're on the coast, likely is.
Like Applebee's on day what we haven't been showing you on this ride is our really good commentary. Like, wow, there's the wind. The sun is bright. It's nice to have some clouds. What else? There's a hill. Sometimes it's a steep hill. Sometimes it's a little hill that looks steep at the beginning and ends up little. You never know. Lots of corn. Lots and lots of corn.
And cows.
Lots of cows.
And pigs.
Cows and corn.
Cows,
And corn and corn.
Anybody need coffee?
Thank you. Anytime someone needs help, people are really quick to ask. So we haven't been worried at all. The only thing we've had go wrong is my chain fell off once. And it was funny because I was like, should we ask for help? And then I was like, no, I can put my chain back on. and we did. And we got going in like 3 minutes. You just never know what you're gonna pass. Today, we're stopping as much as we can, and this family have their goats out for a photo op. Obviously, we're gonna check it out. I think it's also a party day, which is why everybody's so dressed up.
RAGBRAI.
Yes.
What's your favorite part of RAGBRAI? Yeah, that's mine too.
Is that enough for us both?
You can't just.
Got a little bit.
That'll get us going. So we've had Jello shots and now root beer float. We have been packing instant coffee, so we do have coffee before we leave the campsite. So we've also had coffee, and we've each had one of our snacks.
That's good. Just what we need.
So
They're all
shell?
different shapes. Yeah, there's different shells. And then that one's a little beat
How cool
up.
is that?
And then these cylinders, she said as well, which are really small but kind of unique. It's not
Oh, wow,
super
that's
exciting, but
so
yeah, kind
small.
of random.
How neat. Here's one I just found. Cool. Look at that. Our legs are so heavy today, it's almost as hard to walk as it is to bike. Rolling. At least we didn't stop. No need to walk. No need to walk. We have wheels. Boom. What happened here? Look at that. So 2 days ago when we stopped for breakfast, I really wanted pancakes and sausage. I tried to convince Courtney to make it her choice that we got pancakes and sausage, but I think she knew that's what I really wanted. These egg, cheese, potato, steak bowls are what she wanted. So there was no doubt today, when we have all of the time that we need, that we were gonna wait in line to get these. The problem is, the line moved really fast. Courtney went over to get her iced coffee, and I already was up there. So since now we know that the line moves fast, I would expect that tomorrow or Saturday we might be having these again, if they're good. So I also got just cold brew, just regular cold brew. What'd you get?
A boozy iced coffee. Has rum and coffee in it. Pretty good.
We are hurting more from yesterday than we knew. I think now we're 21 miles in on our 48-mile day, so we're making progress, but I think Courtney's gonna find a way to cope. Happy RAGBRAI. Cheers. These are the steak ones, so they have a vegetarian option.
That's exactly
and
what I
there's,
wanted, was the steak.
I read it and it just said potatoes, cheese, egg, and steak.
Oh, that is good.
Not only is it what you wanted, I think it's exactly what we need. Lunchtown is only in like 6 more miles. I think we're gonna jump through the town and find lunch on the road. It is really good. No matter how fast you think you're gonna be in a town, if you stop for food, you're gonna be here for a while. We're probably here for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted breakfast and coffee. So it's 6 miles to the next town. It's 9 miles to the next town. Courtney has spotted Mr. Porkchop. What's for lunch? It's a beer launch. Today's the day. We realized that you can't drink anything while you're riding, so we get the drink and then we wait in the line for the food. It saves time, and it's way more fun. I think it's really fun when everybody just drops their bikes and goes to do something. It feels like you're a kid and there's something to go do, so you drop your bike and run. And there's just thousands of bikes here. This has had a lot of build up. We knew about it as soon as we signed up for the ride. It is a bone-in pork chop, very thick, roasted over corn cobs because we're in Iowa. I don't know if you can get much more Iowa than a pork chop roasted over corn cobs. Oh, it is good. My mom decided one year that I got to pick what we eat for Christmas dinner, and I loved grilled pork chops, so it's been a family tradition that we grill pork chops in obviously the end of December for Christmas. So I love pork chops. This one is awesome. It's super juicy, just a little salty, but I'm sure they didn't season it very much, and it's just cooked really well. I'm excited for you to try it. I'm happy we didn't miss this. We might have to get another one before the week's over. Is that the best pork chop?
This one is very good. It's obviously big enough to share between the two of us.
Not that we won't get more lunch later. Wow!
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night.
Thelma's ice cream sandwiches are a staple here at RAGBRAI. They're even starting to put them into some of the Casey's gas stations. I saw them at the first store. Yeah. It'll be the perfect amount of sugar to finish our day. Well, our riding, not our day.
Are you taking a video of
Yeah, do you want to be on my YouTube channel?
Sure.
Which one is your favorite?
Shower Sugar Cookie?
Oh, should we get it? I hope set on What about snickerdoodle? Snickerdoodle, okay? One snickerdoodle. It is?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll do a mint double chocolate chip.
Okay.
If we come back tomorrow, though, we're getting strawberry.
Okay.
The
I'm not
champ.
gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh shoot!
But you can try one either way.
Yeah.
Tell them to smash that like button.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
It's Laura on the move. Laura on the move. Check it. Thanks, guys. For some reason, the library is closed today, but we can still sit here in the shade. First of all, she's gonna be a CEO someday. We were both like, look at her up there taking the money and orders, giving people their cookie sandwiches. She said her favorite was
The strawberry sugar cookie.
which would be amazing, but my favorite cookie ever is a snickerdoodle, and it is their best seller, so I want a snickerdoodle.
And I went with the mint double chocolate sandwich.
And although I thought it'd be really cold, it is starting to melt, so yes. Look at that.
The mint is so good.
That would be a really good snickerdoodle. Like any day of the week. Being frozen, it really crumbles apart when you bite it, which is awesome. And that ice cream is awesome. I thought it would be 5 minutes before we could eat these things. And it's only like 85 today. It's not like it's 100 degrees.
For mine, there is both a very strong mint flavor and chocolate chip, so it's perfect. Marble Rock, you've been awesome. Now we're gonna see what we can find out on the next town.
I mean, it's easy to see why we're here. I bought ice cream sandwiches. Courtney's buying me a beer. We had to stop the Iowa Craft Beer trailer. I got the apricot beer. It's pretty good. It's really light and it definitely tastes like apricot. It's really nice for a hot day. However, Courtney made a last minute decision.
Very last minute. I couldn't decide.
She would normally get like an IPA, but it's a really hot day. And you were gonna go with the hibiscus beer, but the person said that that was really dry and that this was sweet, and then it is.
It's perfect. It's the cherry flavor.
It's really sweet cherry at the beginning, and then the sour hits you right at the end. I mean, it's just gonna make her drink it faster is what's gonna happen. We're 11 miles from town, but I don't think that that's where today's gonna end. We're admittedly feeling a little more relaxed, and I think I'm ready to do the 11 miles to town.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm pretty happy about this short day though.
I know.
Short miles mean a lot more fun.
I know. This is how far we are. Called cow that won't give milk. Oh, an utter failure. Hi.
for approximately 3 minutes. We grabbed our bags and they've already exploded. We have learned from experience that the first thing you need to do is make your tent and make sure your air mattress is ready to go and that your stuff is organized in the tent. Because if you don't do that while it's light out, you have to do it when it's dark out, it is a pain in the butt. I already grabbed some stuff that I need to dry. It's super sunny right now, but might rain later. So we're gonna put the tent up, let those things dry, then we can make plans for the rest of the night. We may or may not have taken our first nap of the week. I think it was about time. We took about a 45-minute nap.
Yeah.
Just here with the doors open and the breeze, and it was so nice. But now it's 6:30 and it's time to head downtown. There's a brewery in town that Courtney really wants to try out. Plus we need to go find dinner. So
Come along with us.
we have to lock up first. You might be curious because I mentioned locking up the tent. If we're worried about things like walking off, and we're really not. The first couple days we did lock the bikes to each other because we were worried someone might take them. As far as going in your tent, Courtney was gonna leave everything open as far as like the rain fly up so that the breeze could go through. There's still like a mesh thing there to stop bugs, but I said let's put that down. So our security is just closing the tent so that nobody can see in it. But we have stopped even locking the bikes to each other, especially out in the outfield. Like the chances that somebody's gonna come by while we're sleeping, take the bikes, very low. As far as everything else, they have all of their sweaty, smelly gear. They do not want our sweaty, smelly gear also. We're looking for the shuttle to get to town. The shuttle for downtown dropped us off right next to a Hy-Vee, so we're gonna run in there quick. We need one more day's worth of sunscreen, and we've decided that we really enjoy having granola bars before we start pedaling. So we're gonna get 4 more of those to cover us for the next 2 days. Then we'll get downtown. One of Courtney's least favorite things is that it takes me 8 years to actually get to where we're going, because I keep thinking of more things that we need to do and what we can get done. She's on board for this one because she knows we need sunscreen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. They have breakfast tomorrow too. That was a pretty good stop.
Yeah, it was fun.
We got to meet some people who've been back a few times and ask them why, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Opinion?
Food was very good. The beer was awesome. It was fun to have good conversations with local Iowans, and yeah, it was a good experience.
I think the thing is, you get addicted to the fact that you get to just take a week off, ride your bike, meet some people. The common thread is they don't all ride every day.
Yeah,
that's the scoop.
Yeah.
And they ride on teams, which helps them get like more private places to stay, like people's front yards, instead of a big camp where everybody's around everybody. But that was interesting.
Yeah, it was good conversations.
Because the whole week I've been interested in how people get hooked to RAGBRAI. It's easier because you don't have to fight for a campsite. You don't have to grind it out every day, and you meet the same people every year. It makes a big difference. Headed back to camp. Gotta top up on water on the way back to camp so that Courtney can make some instant coffee in the morning. Camp has certainly started to wind down. We are ending the night charging things at the pavilion outlets. I'm gonna brush my teeth here at the water station, and I think it's time for bed. If you enjoyed coming along with us on a full day of RAGBRAI, make sure that you hit the like button and be sure to subscribe, because you have to see if we finish this thing. It's time to go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and do it all again. We'll see you there. You can get back. She definitely rides better after having some coffee. We did try one morning without, and it didn't go great. It didn't go great for me either, that's true. Was that Tuesday? Yeah. Oh.